Well, I really think no matter where you're moving, you're probably concerned about the area that you're moving to being safe. I mean, who wants to move to an area where you're concerned about your safety, you know, on top of everything else that we all have to deal with every day? And it's a big question, obviously, with people moving here to Memphis. We get asked the question all the time, is this area safe? Is that area safe? And I've got some great news for you. We have actually two great tools here. One of them is probably, if you search around, it's easier to find. But it's not that great inside Memphis, but I'll show you that one too. And one that is just really good, pinpointed to give you everything you need to know. You can know exactly what is going on down to the street level everywhere in the city of Memphis. Know what kind of crime is happening and where it is happening in Memphis. So you want to see that. You want to see how to use that tool, where that tool is at, so you can know that the area that you're looking to move to is a safe area. Stick around. We're about to look at that right now. What's up, everybody? My name is Jared Laster here on the Moving to Memphis, Tennessee YouTube channel, where we're making videos like this, giving you the information that you're looking for about the area, as well as taking you out. You know, we like to get out in the area, the neighborhoods, the suburbs, the city of Memphis, and show you all these places and show you what it's like living here and what there is to do and see. So if you want to see that kind of content, those videos, make sure you do get down there while you're here, hit that subscribe button and click the bell, turn the notifications on so that you don't miss any of those videos when they come out. And of course, if you're doing all that, and you are that person who really is thinking about making a move here to anywhere in the Memphis area, take it a step further, y'all. You got to call, text, email, whatever you got to do, reach out to us and get you in touch with Kris. He's the real estate expert here in Memphis. He can help you find what you're looking for.
I want to talk to you, to share the information I have and the knowledge I've gained over the years living in the Memphis area to help you and your family make that decision about the relocation right here to Memphis.
And so that's what we're here for. That's what we love making the videos. We really love even more to help you actually make that move. Now, if you, like I said, if you are making that move, I'm just going to say you've probably seen some articles like this one. This one right here where, you know, these are the deadliest zip codes. Memphis is one of the most deadly cities in the country. You see these all the time. We've made videos about this before, but, you know, what I want to do now is really, and we've talked about some of this, I want to really show you where a tool is that you can find and how to use it to really determine, you know, is an area a safe area? And I think you'll be surprised that it's actually not as bad as some of the stuff that you see online and in some of these articles. But if you look here at this article, they're showing you, here is, you know, as of April 21st of this year, the most deadly zip codes. And I'm not going to play their whole video, but you can kind of see on the map, this area right here, kind of above the 38106 right there, that's kind of the core downtown area of Memphis right there. And you do have the airport down here on the south side. This line here is the Mississippi border there. So you go down there, you're going into South Haven. So this data here we're looking at is for Memphis. Now, before we get into the city of Memphis, I do want to say that, you know, we really don't talk about the crime outside of the, you know, we're always focused on in the city of Memphis. And one of the tools that I have is really focused on the city of Memphis. But you know, there's other things to consider. You know, up out here towards the east, you do have Fayette County, which the crime rates there are going to be very low for the most part. I've actually got a map that will show us that, and up to the north, Tipton County, and even some areas in Shelby County. So let me show you this first map to get outside the city of Memphis just a little bit. Okay, so this map is on crimegrade.org, and you can see here, and I'll put links to this and the next tool that we're going to talk about that's really going to drill down to in the city of Memphis and show you what's going on. But, you know, this one here, I'd say it's not the best here because, you know, if there's very much crime at all, it starts painting everything red. And a lot of that will kind of mirror what you maybe saw over here. But if you get out of here a little bit, so even in the city of Memphis here, East Memphis is starting to, you know, and this is a heat map. It's starting to cool down a little bit there. You know, even Midtown, not too bad. Germantown, we're back to almost all green. Collierville. And then we get out into Tipton County where we're pretty much all some shade of green. I mean, not Tipton, sorry, Fayette County out there. We're getting all some shade of green. And then all the way up here, you're seeing the same thing around Lakeland, Arlington, and even on down into Bartlett. Now, as you get closer into Memphis, like I said, this one it starts painting everything red. So I don't really like this map for inside Memphis. That's why we hadn't really showed this map that much, because it just doesn't differentiate enough to really give you pinpointed information. But you've got enough, you really don't have that. So I think that's important to note, that, the whole Memphis area kind of gets a bad rap for maybe a few small subsets of the city of Memphis, when you have some great suburbs even within Shelby County, and then out into the surrounding counties, up into Tipton County here, up past Millington, up around Millington even, up there that way going to Atoka and Munford, which we've made some videos on Atoka and got more coming on that up that way as well. So we got a lot of people actually interested in those areas, looking at those. Another one I'll show here, just because they actually do paint it green, you got there, that's the Harbortown area that we've also done videos at, which is basically right next to downtown in Memphis. But the problem with this map here is, if you are looking in this area in the city of Memphis, it's not really giving you that. So if you don't want the suburb life, and some people do. Some people want to be close. Maybe you're working, at a hospital downtown, St. Jude. Maybe you're whatever, something else is going on downtown, the university here. Whatever the case may be, you may want to be closer to that, or you just want to be in Memphis. Memphis is a great, vibrant city with a lot of things going on, despite, what you may hear in the news. And with that, we have another tool here. Now this one, I want to caution you, a little word of caution a little bit going into it, because when you first turn it on here, it's going to give you 2 weeks of data, and you can see the date range right here, and you can view this a few different ways. But I like this map. It's directly from the Memphis PD, Memphis Public Safety here. I've got the link down in the description below. So you can kind of visualize the data different ways. But if you jump off here right from the beginning, you're getting every single crime whatsoever. So yeah, it looks terrible. You're gonna have crime all over the place. But hold on, don't get carried away too much. Actually, it doesn't look bad. Sometimes it looks worse. Sometimes looks better. It's just, this is the 2-week version here. This is all crime, even including, like, if you get a speeding ticket, it's gonna pop up on this map. So what you're gonna have to do is you're gonna have to come down here and kind of sort those things out, so you can kind of cut it all the way down as far as you want to. Oops, I didn't mean to press that. If we cut all these out, and let's just say we want to just look at homicides, so we cut, be careful, it's easy to click off the wrong thing here. Cut all these down. And 2 weeks isn't a lot of data. So you see, here's the past 2 weeks. You're not seeing a lot. You can see this looks like mostly isolated incidents, kind of scattered around. If you want to see more detailed information, there you go, 11111. It's just one thing here or there. You may want to say, well, 2 weeks probably isn't the best indicator of, the whole area. So maybe go back 6 months. So let's just say, let's just go with March. We'll go with March to now. So we got a lot more data here to look at. You can kind of see what's going on. Again, I like the heat map. It helps you visualize things a little bit more. But if you want to zoom in a little bit more here and see kind of what's going on. So you got a lot, I'd say go into those red colors, and then let's look. So, you can see here, this is when it happened. This is at 1 o'clock in the morning. This is a homicide here that occurred there, and another at 1:45 in the morning. So you can see kind of where these are, when they happened. It's really granular, and that's why I think this is really nice, because you can kind of get in here and see, and you can stretch that date range back farther. But you want to know, if you're going to be on one street or another, one block or another, what's going on in that area. So you can kind of see that here. And you can kind of expand that back out too if you want to add, let's say property crime is going to include a lot of things, I think. Let's go with, robbery. We don't want to be around that. Maybe we don't really want to be around drug crimes either. There you go. So you're going to get a lot more information. That's a little overwhelming at first. Remember, this is 6 months, and that includes a lot of different types, subsets in those. But that's why, if you're looking in an area, so let's say you're looking up here kind of in the Bartlett area, and you want to know, like, okay, here's 2 things that happened. This is these are some drug-related crimes here, and you can kind of get some information on that. You can come over this way. Okay, yeah, so that's mostly what you're seeing there. A lot of these that we added are going to be the drug-related. And then if few robbery mixed in there too. But you can see where they're happening. I think you're going to see they're centered around a lot of these, you know, more commercial areas. You know, there's some shopping areas right here. So yeah, I was going to say, I think it's hard to tell on this map. I'm not used to looking at this particular map, but that's where the IKEA is. Costco is right around there too. Close to that. The mall is there. That's where your Wolf Chase. All that is going to be right there. Wolf Chase Galleria. So you're going to obviously have some little property crimes and things like that going on there. But that's what you got. So this is a very valuable tool. I feel like if you are that person who is thinking about making a move here and you want to know what's going on in the areas, are they safe? So I just wanted to make those two distinctions. That one, you know, don't think that little, you know, what you're hearing about Memphis being dangerous, don't think that applies to the entire area, not even the whole city, but definitely not the suburbs within Shelby County. You know, even the neighborhoods within Memphis, and then of course you've got the farther out, the more rural, and of course typically more rural is going to have you know, lower crime. That's typically how it is. Maybe not always, but typically how it is. So you're going to see that going up there. And there are some, you know, if you're okay with a little bit of a commute getting out to Fayette or Tipton, you've got lower taxes, you've got lower crime. There's actually some new construction and things out around, I know up around Tipton County, going up that way too. So if that's what you're looking for, there are options. Well, really, they're building a lot. The area up there in Tipton County, South Tipton, is really growing. And Kris is an expert on that. So if you're somebody who, again, is really thinking about making that move here, don't hesitate, y'all. You got to go ahead and reach out to us. Give us a call, text, email, whatever it takes. Get in touch with us. Kris, like I said, he's been living in Memphis his whole life. I'm a little new to the area. I'm better at doing this kind of thing here, what you're seeing, making the videos, so we can get the information to the masses so that you can reach out, and then we can help you on an individual level. And that is what Kris is just unbelievable at. He will help you out. So give us a call. Don't hesitate to do that. And of course, if you're still in that early phase, you're just kind of doing a little research, maybe you're not ready to reach out, it's okay, I understand. But do get down there, hit that subscribe and click the bell. You don't want to miss what we've got coming out. We've got a lot planned, a lot of really interesting videos too, I think, where we're going to get out and really show you what it's like here and show you what the people living here in Memphis really feel like about Memphis. So do that. Make sure you do, and then check out our other video if you like this one. It's going to actually pop up one of these sides of me right here. That one's going to give you a lot more information about some of these different areas that you might be interested in. So check that one out, and until next time, we'll see you here in Memphis.